What's going on, everybody? Isaac Fleischer here, and welcome to another iHoopsFL interview. Now, before we begin, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at iHoopsFL. I post all these interviews that I do here on YouTube or Sportscast, or even in person, wherever it is. I post all those interviews on my Instagram at iHoopsFL. And for you guys that maybe want to see any of the other work that I've done around the world of basketball, such as, articles I've written for a company down here in South Florida, along with some recent recruitment if I've been putting up about some of these guys that I've talked to in these interviews. You can find that on my Twitter at iHoopsRecruits. But anyways, enough about me. Let me bring on our guest right now. What's good, my guy? How you been?
I'm living. What's up with you?
I'm doing pretty well. Something that stands out to me is real quick right off the bat. You're not at your house right now. You're still at school, even though school's over. Why are you even at school on a Friday at almost 3:00?
I mean, I got like a good teacher-student relationship with my teachers, so they just be letting me chill. When I ain't got nothing to do after school. So yeah, I just be chilling.
So you literally just go and just like sit in school and pretty much do nothing and talk to your teachers?
I mean, pretty much. Or like I go get help or something like that.
Okay, that's pretty cool. But like, do you know like are there no kids there? Are you like the only kid, or do you ever have any friends that are there with you?
I mean, like most of them got to wait outside and all that, but like usually I be with a teacher until like 3. So, but I'm alone right now. So.
Yeah. What time is your school end though?
2:10.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I mean, mine's at 2:45. So like, if you're saying at 3, like it's kind of normal. But that's kind of crazy. But actually, I want to ask another question too about something that's also noticeable. You're even showing it off. Your tattoo. You say you got a couple of them.
Yeah, I got.
Why'd you decide to get a tattoo?
I mean, I always wanted a tattoo. I'm trying to get a sleeve soon, but my mom, she tripping. So, but yeah, this tattoo just means a lot. Me and my brother got the same verse, and then this one, I just like this one. So, yeah.
Was your mom at all like a little bit hesitant about you getting those tattoos, or was she fine with that?
I mean, it took a lot of persuading. Like, I had to beg her. But then after I got my first one, she didn't really care if I got another one. So, but she doesn't want me to get like a sleeve because like I'm still young. You know what I mean? So, but she said she might let me get some on my chest next. So.
And I'm curious that, like, at least for myself, if I ask my mom, like, could I get, I don't know, can I get a pencil? And she's like, no, I have to beg her, get the pencil. Like, then I feel kind of guilty about it. Like, you didn't really care.
I mean, yeah, like I felt bad because but I really wanted a tattoo. But like she was like, it wasn't like she was like no, because like colleges and all that. She thinks like they care about the tattoo.
All right, guys, looks like it's glitching. Oh, well, there we go. He's right back.
My fault. Yeah.
Oh, you're straight.
Did you hear what I said though?
You said something about the colleges and then tattoos, and then you cut off.
Oh yeah, so yeah. So she said that she thinks that colleges care about like tattoos and all that. So I texted my high school coach, and he was like, "They don't really care. They just care about how you play." And I was like, and then she was like, "All right, whatever." So yeah.
And if your mom was afraid about the colleges, maybe seeing the tattoo and be a little bit concerned, but I guess they're not. I asked this guy that I interviewed, I think, a couple days ago. He actually had a tattoo as well, and I asked him, like, is it an intimidation factor when you're going against any opponents? Like, maybe you're warming up and all of a sudden some guys from other teams, you got a tattoo on, they kind of like freak out and get nervous. Like, is that ever happened?
Yes, all the time. Parents be like, "Oh, he got a tattoo. He's too old." I'm just like everybody's getting tattoos now, so like it's not nothing new. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Did it hurt too?
I mean, on the bone it did because I got it on my wrist a little bit. That's the only part that hurt that though. And like when he took the needle.
Wait, I think you're well. I don't think you're muted, but I cannot hear what you're saying right now.
My bad. Somebody called me. Hold on.
Oh, okay. It wasn't like a coach or anything important, was it?
Nah, it's one of my friends.
Oh, all right, bet.
Yeah. So yeah, it hurt when like he took the needle out and then put it back in. That's the only part that hurt at.
Okay, but you think the pain was worth it?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I gotta get this first one shaded though, so I might just leave it. Just leave
Yeah,
out.
I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know the tattoo. Like, I will never get a tattoo. There's no way. So I don't even know like any of the talk or anything like that. Like, I was hoping for something funny, you know.
Yeah, it's not like. I mean, it's all right. It don't really hurt like that. So
Yeah, like just the pain. And I don't know. Like, I would get scared. Like, there's something in your. I don't know. It's kind of like creeps me out a little bit.
yeah, but it's like the needle moves so fast, like in and out. You don't even feel it like coming out.
Yeah, but not even like if I'm like thinking like I have, I guess, ink in my skin.
True, because you get like ink poisoning or something like that. But
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's too late now. So
yeah, I mean, can't go
yeah,
back.
full sends only. Full sends only. And what are you looking forward to most about your sophomore year?
We're gonna try to win the state championship. Obviously, getting better. Gaining more experience on the basketball floor, increasing my IQ, um, playing with my teammates, and just going out there and competing every time we play. So,
And some people may say like the AAU summer was kind of screwed up because of the whole virus, but I think just what's it called on the radar and like all their events. I mean, they made it seem like it was like extremely like hyped up summer almost in a way. I know you were getting a ton of love this summer. So just how was this year's AAU summer for you?
I mean, it was weird. I started playing off with Promise Elite, which is like one of my dad's friends' teams. So I was playing with them for a little bit, and then Stars started picking up again. So I had to stop playing with them to go focus with the Stars. And then we went to Battle of Georgia, and then we lost to TSF in the championship. And then after that, it was just up from there. So I mean, it was kind of wacky this summer, but like it was a productive summer. It was my most productive summer I've ever had in my life.
And what do you think? Wait, do you hear the thunder in the background?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, like my stuff is shaking right now. It's crazy, but anyways, like, why do you think the summer was kind of weird? Because like like it really seemed like I don't know if they do those like stuff every year, but it seemed like almost they made their own circuit in a way. I felt like
Yeah,
what is so weird.
it was like you never knew what team was going to be playing or not because there was so many teams like and on the radar thing because at one point they were the only person that was doing something, and so it was just crazy. But I know Sean, he got a lot of money now, so.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. He definitely did a lot of stuff with that, and just playing with Georgia Stars. I know they are extremely stacked. A ton of good guys on that team with a lot of Division I offers. So what's it like competing with that team?
Those are my brothers. So, we go to war with them every day. Every time we practice, every time we train, it's always high level. We don't slack, we don't go lazy, we don't go slow, none of that. It's always high level, 110% every single time.
And how many guys are on that team?
7.
Okay, I mean, just what? So you're playing games with only 7 players?
Yeah. Well, it was like 9, but like 2 of the players left. Like when we were playing that Battle of Georgia, it was 9 of us, but 2 of them left. So.
Okay, so have you played a game with 7 guys before or no?
I mean, not with Georgia Stars, no. Because we only played that Battle of Georgia tournament, and that was the only one we played.
Okay, but I guess when maybe the time does come, there's only 7 guys on your team. If that happens, that's something you don't want. Like you'd rather get some rest.
I mean, you don't really got time to rest, because we're not going to be playing, like we're going to be playing the high level tournaments and all that. But we're obviously recruiting and getting more players to come play with us. So I don't think 7 players should be an issue, unless like injury or something like that.
Yeah, at least for me, if I was on a team with 7 players, I'd be like, "There's no way I could maybe play a quarter, then I'd have to quit." Like, I would just be so out of breath. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm not like saying this out of like a bias or because I've seen your team play and I'm like making this statement. I saw from a video and they said you guys are a dynamic duo. Just if any of your teammates watch, it's not my opinion. I saw this online from a trustworthy source, but that you and Chase Clemens are a great dynamic duo. I saw that in a video. So is that a guy that you would love to team up with at the next level? And just what's it like when you two are on the floor together?
I mean, me and Chase, we're like our connection on the court is crazy. Like, I don't think anybody else has a better connection than me and him on the court, you know. I know when he's going to shoot. He knows when I'm going to shoot. I know when he's going to pass. It's just our chemistry is so, like, high up there. Like, we won't mess up if we're both in the game together. You know what I mean? It's just, like, I love playing with him. You know, he's easy to play with. And he always passes to the open man and all that, so.
And you just said, like I know when he's going to shoot and all that stuff. Like, were you exaggerating? Like, can you tell, like, oh, he's going to shoot on this play?
Like, I know, like I can just tell, like, when he's about to come down and shoot the ball. So I just go ahead and go get the rebound. Like, yeah, I was like, seriously.
I don't know how you could predict that. Like, I was kind of, because don't people say, like, oh, you know, they're hanging out, you know, they're at, I don't know, they're like bowling and they're building chemistry. But I mean, at least if you're saying something like that, wouldn't that only just be from just playing basketball together?
Well, this was me and Chase's first year playing with each other. So, like, we never met before. Like, the first time we talked was the first Stars practice. And ever since then, we just been growing a bond together.
So I like when people say, you know, like, I guess how could you know, hanging out maybe off the court help on the court in terms of, like, kind of the statements you just made?
Well, we don't really hang out off the court because he lives, like, I don't know where he lives. He lives, like, mad far from me. But, like, off court chemistry definitely contributes to on court chemistry a lot. And, like, I mean, if we hung out more off the court, then yeah, our chemistry would be a lot higher. But our chemistry is already high enough.
So then, how come, like, on the court, just by, you know, because again, I mean, I guess you don't see him too often unless you're doing a lot of stuff with Georgia Stars. I mean, just how were you able to pick up on his game, and how was he able to pick up on your game so fast?
Because we'd train, right? And then we'd always be, like, me and him training. So, like, it was just easy to, like, know, like, when he's going to shoot, like, when he's going to make this move, when he's going to make that move. And then he knows when I'm going to drive to the basket, shoot the mid-range, shoot the shot. So, yeah.
And going back to your high school season, I know you mentioned that winning a state championship is something that you're looking forward to, or, you know, is hopefully going to happen. Is that kind of the same with your goals as the championship, or is there maybe anything else you didn't really mention?
I mean, yeah, championship. That's, like, the main goal. Like, I got to win a championship. Did you hear me, or did I cut out?
You like cut out, but I was able to, like, I knew what you were saying. So it's fine. But before here, just refresh your page right now because you're frozen. So. All right, guys, sorry about that. He'll be right back. Yeah, I wish I could find a better way to do these interviews, but, you know, I don't really have a choice unless I kind of live stream the FaceTime call. So just stay patient. We're gonna wait for him to come back, and we will continue this interview right now. All right, man. Sorry about that.
My bad. I'm deep into school, so.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's working right now.
Yeah, me too. Never works in here, so.
Yeah, like, just does your school Wi-Fi suck too?
Yeah, but we use, like, VPNs and all that, so.
Yeah. I was about to ask that. Yeah. That VPN stuff is crazy.
Yeah. I don't know how they haven't blocked it or anything yet.
Yeah, I said, I don't know. I'm not, like, into that, like, technology stuff. I just heard, you know, get the VPN and it kind of works. So
yeah,
I don't think, like, oh, they're gonna block. Like, I don't know. That's never even a thought in my mind.
Yeah.
And talking a little about your recruiting process now. So even though you had to sit out for some of your freshman year, why do you think that you were still able to gain offers and traction from college coaches?
Well, my fault. One of my Stars coach, his name's Coach Mel. He's a big part of that, you know, because he got all my film from when I was playing on the team, all my film from when I was playing with Promise Elite, Georgia Stars. He was sending it to every single coach in America, and they loved what I saw. So he was really like the main piece that got me all, like, the recruitment and all that.
Yeah, that just sounds unbelievable. I'm honestly surprised. You know, I wouldn't think coaches were, or, like, do they know who your coach was before?
Like my Georgia Stars coach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, there's no way I could see a college coach, you know, opening up one of those emails.
Yeah,
And, you know,
just
like I would have thought they would just like ignored it and deleted it.
yeah. He knew. Yeah, he has a lot of connections, but I ain't gonna get into all that because that's none of my business. So
Yeah, definitely. This is pretty crazy. Just tell some of the people watching right now, which schools have offered you so far?
we got Georgia, UGA, Georgia Tech, Kennesaw State, Ole Miss, Middle Tennessee, Tennessee Tech, and then Tennessee State.
Oh, I mean, I was trying to like do it with you, but I was like, I forgot Tennessee State offered you. That was the one I
Yeah, that's my
forgot.
most.
What'd you say?
That was my most recent offer, I believe. No, my Georgia Tech one was.
Yeah. I just knew like it was on the top row of Instagram, I guess. So I did know. We know. Oh yeah, that was recent. That was recent.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it? Georgia Tech and then Tennessee? I'm gonna check right now. Was it?
No,
I
it was
want to say Georgia Tech and
it
then
was
Tennessee. Actually, oh no,
yeah.
Tennessee. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm so glad.
It was Tennessee State and then it was Georgia Tech.
No, it was Kennesaw State and then Georgia Tech.
Oh yeah.
Or that's how you posted it.
Yeah. TSU.
Yeah.
Kennesaw State, Georgia.
I mean, the order's not a big deal. You know, you got the offer. I mean, who cares at this point?
True.
And those offers we mentioned, you know, those three, Georgia Tech, Kennesaw State, and the Tennessee State, you got all those in September. But there was also 3 more offers that you got in the month of September. So in total, you know, if I do my quick math, that was 6 offers total in the month of September. So just talk about what that month was like for, you know, just having your recruitment process go to a completely different level.
I mean, that was a big life-changing month for me. You know, that was a big month for me. You know, it was just like I couldn't believe it. Like I literally thought I was dreaming. So it was just like mind-blowing how much like recruitment, my recruitment started to pick up and all that. But like I said, if it wasn't for Coach Mel on the Stars, and none of that would have been happening.
And talk about a little bit more like you were kind of surprised, I guess, how much your recruitment took off that month.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just why were you so surprised about that?
Because so I got the Ole Miss offer in July, right? And then I didn't get any until I didn't get another offer until September. So I thought it was gonna be like, okay, I just got this one. I'm gonna have to wait another 3 months, right? But no, 2 months. And then out of nowhere they just started offering after offering after offering. It was kind of like a domino effect. So I was like, it was mind blowing.
And I know you're kind of a positive guy, but I just want to know, it's having a crazy month like that, and now we're in October, and I guess nothing's happened yet. I mean, obviously you probably got more offers than a lot of kids actually in your class. I'm just gonna assume because I don't count every kid's offers, but it seems like you have a lot more than a decent amount of kids in the class 2023. So you know you weren't expecting to have a month of September like you did. So I guess that was like a really big high for you. Now in October, you know, obviously you probably haven't played much basketball because like what is there to do? So you know the schools haven't. I don't think you have any offer from October. How have you been able to handle that? Are you like at all upset, or are you just I guess kind of fine?
I'm being patient, you know. I'm just waiting for my time to come. I'm not gonna rush it, you know what I mean? Because if I rush it, then I'm gonna ruin it. So, I'm talking to coaches still. I talked to Auburn, Cincinnati, Missouri recently, and so I'm still talking to the coaches and all that. So I'm just waiting for the opportunity for them to offer me. So,
for sure. And were you I guess were some of those offers like just straight up an offer, or were all of them keeping in contact with you before then?
Yeah, those are So the Georgia Tech one, we had to build a relationship before they offered me. Tennessee State, the same thing. UGA. The UGA one, it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. So I'll tell that later. And then the other ones were all just right off the bat.
Okay. And of course, for most players, it's like offers and interest. And, the schools you have interest in are probably going to offer most likely, sooner than the ones that haven't spoken to them once. What's like getting an offer just right off the bat like that?
It's just it's crazy because I don't even be thinking they're about to offer me. I'm just like, all right, this is just gonna be another phone call. build a relationship with another coach. So like when they offer me, it's kind of like shocking. I'm like, they really just offered me without like talking to them. So it's like it's shocking because like sometimes it's hard to believe.
And when you do receive an offer, or even when you receive every single offer, do you get like really hyped when that happens?
Like when I'm on the phone, nah, because like I don't know how to like express my excitement through the phone. So I just be like, I appreciate the opportunity, coach. And then like after I hang up, that's when I get like excited.
Yeah, well, I don't think I think it'd be kind of weird, if a coach offered you and you're like screaming on the phone or something like that. Like I'm sure.
Yeah. Like when
I'm
I was
sure,
on the,
I think you handle it the right way, probably.
yeah, when Tennessee State offered me, there was like where's your emotions? And I was like I don't like showing them through the phone, So
Yeah, when the coach told you that, were you like at all nervous? Because what if they could like what if they revoked the offer? Like, oh, we got excited. Like, were you nervous when he asked you that question?
nah, because like I told him like I was like I'm excited, coach. Like, but like I don't want to be screaming in your ear. You know what I mean? So it was just whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and but it's a three-way phone call though, right?
Nah, it's well, some of the times it's three-way, but most of the time I have to call them because like they can't call me right now. So Coach Mel would just send me their number.
You're allowed to call them, like
Yeah, they can't call me.
I guess. Oh, okay. But could they text you, or do you have to text them too?
They can't. I don't think they can text me like on iMessage or anything like that. But like through like DMs and stuff like that, I think they can. I'm not really sure about that though.
Okay, yeah. All right, that's interesting. So I guess the rule is I'm still learning these rules. So it could be a three-way phone call, whatever. Or then it could be you can call them, they can't call you. I'm assuming like your AU coach is like, oh, call them at this time, and you just do it. Or they could just talk to you on DMs technically.
Yeah, little bit. But I don't really like talk to coaches on DMs though.
Yeah, I doubt they're really on. Their social media is too much anyway. Unless maybe it's Twitter. But you brought up that Georgia offer. You said it was kind of funny. So can you talk about that a little bit more?
All right, so I was so the day before I got the offer, I was on the phone with Coach Crane, and then he was like, "We're going to start recruiting you," and I was like, "Okay, I appreciate the opportunity." Right. So I was getting my hair done, and then I'm getting rung by Coach Mel and Coach Crane. So I answer the call, right, and I'm like, "What's up, Coach?" And then he's like, I asked Chase who would he like to play with, and he said you. So I'm going to offer both of you a scholarship to Georgia. And then it was just crazy. And then he was like, why is your camera off? And I was like, I'm getting my hair done. And so it was in two ponytails, right? And so I cut my camera on, and they started clowning me. I was like, dang.
Man, they started laughing at you once you got the offer.
Yeah, they started clowning me because Coach Crane and Chase, they started clowning me because it was bad. My hair was looking bad.
Okay, wait, Chase was on the call as well.
Yeah, because me and him got the offer at the same time.
Okay, that's pretty great. Wait, and is it a call like on your phone, like
it was on FaceTime call?
Oh, it was a group FaceTime. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what it was like before they invented group FaceTime?
I mean, it was like Uvu and like
Oh man! Oh my god! I forgot about that. Oh my god!
It was just all these bunch of just weird stuff. Like I used to Uvu all the time. Like,
nah, I like did that. Well, no, I had the app for a while, and I don't know. I just like barely use it.
Yeah,
House Party came out. I did that a lot, but that's done now too.
Oh yeah, House Party. I met a lot of people on House Party. So yeah, House Party was cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But just talk about the moment, when you and your friend, Chase Clemens, when you guys you were able to kind of share that moment together. That kind of make that a lot more meaningful, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that sounds super cool. And are you maybe expecting him to I guess keep recruiting you guys at the same time? I
mean, well, we haven't done a group FaceTime call since that time, but we obviously still talk to him and all that, but at separate times and all that. Because sometimes I'm busy and he's not. Sometimes he's busy and I'm not.
Yeah, and I guess unless you guys are related, like I would say it's kind of better to keep relationships separate. Like I'm not gonna say the player of the school, but he told me like the one thing I like about the way the school's recruiting me is that they contact me, and then they contact like my dad sometimes, but they don't tell us, oh, we just you're selling this. Keep it like completely separate relationships.
Yeah.
Like they're both this their own person in a way. So I guess it's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
And you touched on it a little bit, but I also want you to say again, which schools are currently showing you the heaviest interest?
Probably Georgia Tech. And yeah, because I talk to them a lot. Like, I talk to them almost every week. But I talk to a lot of the coaches like every week. So, like, I usually call like all the coaches on like Wednesday to like just keep in touch.
Oh, but you're being told like technically they would call you, but you're being told to call them, right?
Yeah, they tell me to keep in touch. So.
Yeah. So like you never just call the coaches just because you want to like talk to them. It's always because of them.
Yeah. I mean, like obviously, like I like talking to college coaches because like it's a college coach, but like they tell me to keep in touch. So like if they told me like we'll be in touch, then that's when I wouldn't call. But if they said keep in touch, then I keep in touch.
Yeah, I never really do a lot of players do that because I thought it's just kind of the coaches do the recruiting, the player just does the picking up the phone, I guess. But do you know a lot of guys that kind of make the first move in a way?
Well, right now, like because the whole 2023 class, yeah, we can't call any coaches. I mean, they can't call us, so we can call them though. So I think a lot of the kids right now are like calling coaches and all that. But like once it like starts to like pick up, I think more coaches are going to start calling us first.
Do you think that may be like a big factor in recruitment because some guys may think like they're in 2022 or 2021 right now where I got the offer, I got the interest, I'm just gonna just I guess do my own thing and wait for them. What do you think just you like contacting them and you wanting to build a relationship with other coaches kind of may even bring you even more offers soon because they might hear like, oh, he loves building relationships and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like genuinely, you think that's going to be a really big factor in recruitment?
Well, yeah, I try to like try to get comfortable around the coaches more, and so I think that would be a big like factor because like I'm good at talking, I talk clear and all that. So
yeah, you definitely have a nice, clear and crisp voice. But anyways, talking more about your recruitment. What about the schools that haven't offered you yet? Which ones are talking to you the most? I know you said that a little bit earlier too.
Probably Cincinnati, because Cincinnati's probably talking to me the most. Because I just like the last time I called Auburn, it was like 2 days ago, and that was the first time I talked to them. And then Missouri, the same thing. And so those three schools are really the only three that are talking to me right now.
Just out of curiosity, when you did call Auburn, was that Bruce Pearl or was it an assistant coach?
That was hold on, I gotta go look at it. My bad. That was Coach Bowman.
Okay, I was gonna say if that was Bruce Pearl, that would have been crazy.
Yeah, he's an assistant.
Yeah, and so we made it to the end of the interview. My final question for you is: what are your goals for the rest of your high school career?
Go to my dream school. Win 3 championships. I'm trying to win one this year, and with a 3.0, or higher, and just be successful. Really, that's all it is. Like, I just don't want to be a failure in life. Really, so that's all it is.
Yeah, I actually realized I skipped over a question I really wanted to ask you. It was the first question too, and I completely skipped over it. But I know you recently played basketball with Quavo. I mean, that's just crazy. So
that was crazy. So I was going to play with his name Rideout. So I was going to play with him, and then Quavo was there. So yeah, he picked me on his team, and I want to keep my chill, but it was Quavo, so I started smiling a little bit. But like it was fun. It was fun.
Is he like a legit basketball player? Like, is he pretty good?
He's all right.
Would you say like you could beat him one-on-one?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, but I mean, he was able to keep up with you guys. He was obviously better than the average person.
Yeah, he's better than the average person, but I'll be the one-on-one because he's short. He's short, so.
Okay. How tall is he?
He's like 6 foot, 5'11".
That sounds small. You realize that, right?
But he's like 5. He's like pushing 6 foot, around 5'11".
Okay, so that's kind of how tall I am too. But like people call me tall. Like you realize you're just above average. Like you're like
Yeah,
extremely tall. Because I'm not tall. I'm like taller than like all my friends, and I'm like that tall. So
yeah, I'm the tallest in my family. My brother, he's only like 6'3", 6'2". So my dad's like 6'1". So I don't know where I
okay,
got it
I mean,
from.
that's all. I mean that's a pretty big family, honestly.
Yeah.
But I guess after you kind of play basketball with Quavo, did you get a picture with him or anything like that, or it's kind of
No, I just left
do
because
you,
I
do
didn't want
you
to be I didn't want to be a fan or nothing like that. So I just left.
I mean, you could have said bye to him, or like your
Oh yeah,
your
like I dapped him up and all that, but like I ain't get no picture.
man. I mean I don't know. I think like if it's a guy like that, I don't think it'll make you look bad if you're a fan. Like I mean
Yeah,
he's one of those popular people in the world probably. So
true. I mean,
it's
I'll
like
probably get another opportunity to play with him. So
yeah. It's like if you saw Barack Obama, like what like, you're just gonna just maybe shake his hand and walk away because you don't want to be a fan. Like
I'm definitely getting a picture with him.
exactly. I don't know. I mean, I guess Quavo and Barack Obama are kind of like different conversations in a way, depending on your music taste. But I don't know. I think are you expecting to play with him again? You think?
I mean, I might. I don't know. I might.
Yeah, but he wasn't supposed to be there though, right? That was a surprise.
Nah, I knew he was there.
Oh, okay,
But,
okay.
like, I didn't think he was actually there. But, like, he was there. So I was like, dang.
Okay. Have you ever seen any other rappers before in person or just him?
I was real young. I saw Master P. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's a real old rapper.
Yeah. I think wait. No. His kids. Does he have like kids that play basketball? Is that him or no?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Oh wait. He's not. Are his kids like whatever? Hersey and Mercy? Is that? I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I just know he has kids that play basketball.
Okay. Well. Anyways, now I'm going to the end of the interview. And before we get in the show, is there anything you want to plug or anybody you want to shout out?
No. I mean, shout out to my mom. All love. That's it though.
For sure. And she allowed you to get the tattoo. So big big shout out to her. But anyways, make sure you guys give us a follow on Instagram at I am Ethan Davis, at iHoopsFL. And anyways, for 2023 shooting guard or small forward, Ethan Davis, I'm Isaac Fleischer, and this has been another iHoopsFL interview. Peace out, guys.